Have you ever wondered why one part of the year is warm, perfect for beach vacations, while another is cold, making you crave a hot cup of cocoa? The variety of seasons is not just a whimsical change of weather, but a complex celestial dance involving Earth and the Sun. This dance results in the diverse climates and seasons we experience. In a nutshell, the different seasons are a result of Earth's tilt and its orbit around the Sun. To understand this phenomenon, let's dive into the basics. The Earth does not stand upright as it orbits the Sun, rather it leans on an axis. This tilt, approximately 23.5 degrees, plays a pivotal role in creating the seasons. As the Earth travels around the Sun, different parts of it receive varying amounts of sunlight, which leads to our seasons. Throughout this journey around the Sun, the Earth stays tilted in the same direction. So, during different times of the year, either the northern hemisphere or the southern hemisphere gets more direct sunlight. In the coming sections, we'll explore how exactly this tilt and the Earth's journey around the Sun contribute to the changing seasons. Imagine holding a globe tilted slightly on its stand while you walk in a circle around a lamp. This simple experiment mirrors how the Earth's tilt and its orbit interact. The tilt of the Earth is crucial because it determines which hemisphere faces the Sun more directly. During one half of the year, the northern hemisphere tilts toward the Sun, experiencing warmer temperatures and longer days, which we call summer. Conversely, during the same period, the southern hemisphere receives less direct sunlight, leading to winter. This tilt does not change as the Earth orbits the Sun. It remains constant, pointing towards the same spot in space. When the northern hemisphere is tilted away from the Sun, it experiences winter. Meanwhile, the southern hemisphere, now tilted towards the Sun, enjoys summer. This alternation is responsible for the seasonal patterns we observe each year. The tilt's consistency means that each hemisphere's weather patterns are predictable, allowing us to prepare for each season's distinct characteristics. For instance, farmers rely on this predictability to plan their crop cycles, ensuring food stability. Similarly, this predictability lets us plan everything from clothing choices to heating needs. To better visualize the Earth's tilt, imagine wearing a hat that always points in one direction, no matter which way you turn. That's similar to how Earth behaves with its tilted axis. As it orbits the Sun, the tilt remains fixed in space, directing towards a point near the North Star. This consistent tilt is what leads to our consistent seasonal changes. The effect of this tilt becomes more apparent as you move from the equator towards the poles. Near the equator, the sunlight is fairly direct throughout the year, leading to less dramatic seasonal changes. But as you head towards the poles, the variation in sunlight exposure becomes more extreme, leading to more pronounced seasons. This visual understanding helps explain why tropical regions experience fairly stable weather while temperate regions see significant changes through the year. It also illustrates why the poles are much colder during their winter months. They receive little to no direct sunlight due to the tilt of the Earth. The Earth's journey around the Sun takes about 365 days, which we call a year. This path is not a perfect circle but an ellipse, adding another layer of complexity to our seasons. The elliptical orbit means that the Earth is closer to the Sun at some times of the year and farther away at others, which could influence seasonal intensity. When the Earth is closest to the Sun, around early January, it is winter in the northern hemisphere. Interestingly, this does not mean winters are warmer because the hemisphere is tilted away from the Sun. Conversely, when the Earth is farthest from the Sun in early July, it is summer in the northern hemisphere, enhancing the warmth. This orbital dance, combined with the axial tilt, adds to the dynamic nature of our seasons. The distance from the Sun does play a role, but the tilt of the Earth has a more significant effect on the seasonal changes we experience. Understanding the interplay of Earth's tilt and orbit helps demystify why certain times of the year bring about drastic weather changes. As the Earth orbits the Sun, the angle at which sunlight hits different parts of the Earth changes. This variability in sunlight not only affects temperatures but also influences weather patterns and ecosystems. During summer, the increased sunlight promotes plant growth and warmer temperatures, encouraging outdoor activities. In contrast, winter's reduced sunlight leads to colder temperatures and, in many places, snow. These changes affect not just human activities but also the behavior and survival strategies of wildlife. Seasonal changes also play a crucial role in water cycles, as different temperatures influence evaporation and precipitation patterns. This cycle is vital for replenishing freshwater resources and maintaining the health of ecosystems worldwide. Another significant impact of Earth's tilt is the variation in day length throughout the year. During summer, the hemisphere tilted towards the sun experiences longer days and shorter nights. This is because the sun takes a longer path through the sky, staying above the horizon for a more extended period. In winter, the opposite occurs, with shorter days and longer nights. This variation in daylight affects everything from human behavior and mood to the patterns of wildlife activity. For instance, longer summer days allow more time for outdoor activities and can generally boost mood and productivity. Conversely, the shorter days of winter can lead to conditions such as seasonal affective disorder, SAD, affecting mental health. These changes in day length are yet another piece of the puzzle in understanding how Earth's movements create our seasons. They remind us of the intricate balance and beauty of our planet's natural systems. Now that we've explored the celestial mechanics behind why we have different seasons, it's easy to see how complex and wonderfully orchestrated our universe is. Each season brings its own set of experiences, challenges, and joys. Whether it's the bloom of spring flowers, the sunny joy of summer, the crisp air of autumn, or the quiet beauty of winter, each season has something special to offer. So what's your favorite season? Do you revel in the warmth of summer, or do you cherish the cool solitude of winter? Let's celebrate the diversity and beauty of our planet's seasons. Share your thoughts and stay curious about the natural world around you.